How did you join Mapleworth Murders?
Oh, this is great. We have history. Myself, John Lutz, Paula Pell, we all have history from SNL. I think a lot of things precede uh, work. You see, I was there from '04, '05, and '06 as a writer, as well was John and Paula was there. We actually did some scenes together, myself and Paula. This is all easy stuff. I mean, you create a friendship with people. They end up producing and writing something amazing. They think about you, and it's just all history. I go by the thing of the notion of you got to plant these little seeds throughout your life, and I think your seeds end up blossoming. You get a chance to work continuously, as opposed to waiting long periods of time between projects. I think that's the fun thing about showing up on time, staying late. All those little metaphors we use in our regular lives and regular jobs, I think it still applies to being an actor. You build a relationship, you have a great work ethic, and it goes from there. And when they called me about it, they wrote the character, especially with me in mind. So I get a chance to take that and what they wrote, I get a chance to make the character my own and have fun with it. And this is a no-brainer. I think as an actor nowadays, you probably turn down just as many things as you end up coming on board for. So for me, this one made sense. It was just a fun character to play. And I get a chance to work alongside John Lutz. So it made good sense.
That's fantastic. Thank you. Could you please describe your character, Chief Billy Bills?
Oh, this guy, he's an authority figure. And I think because he's been doing this so long, he has his own method, his own way of tackling these murders. And this is something new for Chief Bills. Normally, there's not a lot of murders going on in this small town. And I think he's kind of on his heels a little bit. There's too many things happening around here. Got this little lady out here who writes these damn books, who's out here helping solve these murders. Meanwhile, me being the chief of police, and I got Officer Punce here, played by John Lutz, we got a job to do. And our job is to solve these murders. These murders are back to back. There's too much going on. We're almost overwhelmed here. This is a small town. We got a handle on this. But somehow we're being overwhelmed here by murders, and we got to figure out where all these murders are coming from. So playing Chief Bills, he garners a certain level of respect from people. His authority is unquestionable. He wants to make sure that this little lady doesn't step on his toes. It's his job to solve these murders, and he's going to solve them. And he don't need someone who's not in law enforcement stepping on his toes. So I like the character, the balance of him. Now he is a little clueless. I cannot lie. This man is clueless. He's a little clueless, which I think is a fun balance to play. Someone who's clueless, who also wants to be in authority, who also wants to be respected, and all those good things that come along with being in law enforcement. So he respects the badge, but no one else does.
Fantastic. Thank you. And there are some amazing guest stars in the show, including Maya Rudolph, Tim Meadows. We could keep on going. How is collaborating with all the different guests?
This is great because I got a chance to, most of the people who are casted on the show I've worked with before, which is fabulous. I get a chance to revisit, of course, Tina Fey. She's also a guest on it. I worked with Tina Fey in the movie Date Night, and we worked together at SNL. She was the head writer when I was there. Maya Rudolph, we worked together at SNL also. Tim Meadows, my first time working with Tim Meadows, although we're friends. We got Terry Crews. He's also a guest star on this show. So we got a chance to, of course, work with some people I've never worked with before, which is great because I like the folks who I have worked with, but also enjoy creating a starting point for people I've never worked with before. So now we got someplace to go from there. So it was great. But majority of the folks I've worked with before, Fred Armisen and almost everyone on the show I've worked with before, and everyone who is new. The great part about that is we have a great starting point. So we can say we work together on Mapleworth Murders.